Hey, what is going on, everybody? Everybody's got to watch out for the news today. It's April Fool's, so you don't know what's going to happen today and what people are going to be posting all over the internet. So you always got to watch out. I've already seen a few things this morning from people in the comment sections of some of my videos, and they're like, oh, we signed this guy or something like that. So got to be careful on today. Today is one of those days as of right now. So much love to everybody who's joined the stream today. Yeah, we are just 19th day of free agency. It's quiet, nothing going on. The Eagles still have a lot of interest in Honey Badger right now, and I don't know, kind of waiting for something to get done here. And something might not happen, but could go on. So yeah, pretty cool. Much love to everybody. Donnie says, what's up, dude? Yeah, chilling, man. Just chilling. My wife told me somewhere that we're having a third child, and she follows April Fool's. Yeah, that's messed up. I mean, maybe you were happy about it. Who knows? G-Town Key says, my guy, what's going on, man? What's going on? B. Moore says, what up, bro? Shake Squad up. What's going on, bro? What's going on, man? G-Town Key says, I don't find it funny. You think the Birds make a move tomorrow? That's what I'm hoping, man. I don't know. Look, I think free agency is kind of dried out. I think the Eagles are honestly, the Eagles are just going after Honey Badger, and I think that's it. I don't really see them going after anybody else right now. Could be wrong. I mean, who knows? Could be wrong at the end of the day, but or there's something else in the works that we don't know of either. So that's something else to talk about. I saw that Jalen Hurts was trying to recruit A.J. Brown the other day, which I thought it was pretty funny. So I thought that was a funny thing, too. Craig says, hey, Joey, how do you feel about trading a first and a second to for the six? You think you get it done? I don't know. You might have to add in another pick. I'm not sure. I mean, I would do it for the six overall. I know that Carolina's bringing in 3 quarterback prospects for visits, whether it's Malik Willis, Kenny Pickett, I think Sam Howell or Matt Corral. I don't know who it is. I know they're bringing in another quarterback right now. So, I mean, there could be a big chance they might pick a quarterback in the top 10. I mean, that's good for us either or. Even if we trade up to 6 or we stay at 15 where we're at, 15, 16, 19. Big Max says, fam, I think Badgers coming, but Jalen talking to AJ on Twitter. Yeah, it's funny, dude. It's funny. I'll have stuff on that tomorrow. I had a video recorded, a Honey Badger video recorded from yesterday into today, and I didn't upload it until I was too tired to upload it, so I uploaded this afternoon. Have you seen her throwing with Preston Williams on IG? Looks good. Man says, what up, Joey? Called in work, just woke up. It's Friday, waking big. Fly, Eagles, fly, dude. Have a good day, bro. Yo, what's going on, man? Rollins says, I hope we don't get Tyron. I mean, we might not. I mean, there's like 6, 7 teams after him right now. There's a lot of teams after him right now. So it's still going to be tough to even at this point. We'll see. A.J. Brown, yeah. Chris says, Melvin Gordon, the running back. Billy says, Joey, I don't think Tyrann Mathieu is going to Eagles. Steelers already offered the money. I don't think Steelers offered money. Didn't they just talk to him personally? I think that was really it. John says, Joey, happy Friday. What's going on, man? Evan says, Melvin Gordon is good. Nick says, how are we going to do something today just so we know if it's real or not? 27 days till when done. Dude, yeah, the draft is coming quick, man. We get Honey Badger, I'd be happy, but I don't know. Let's sit and wait to see what happens. Rocky says, I wonder if we're still interested in Devontae Parker. Dude, I want to stay away from Devontae Parker. Number one, you're going to have to give up. You're going to have to give up. I don't know, dude. He's not worth giving anything up more than a 6th, 7th round pick for him. He's only cost $8.5 million for this year. He costs, he costs $8.5 for this year. And then next year he costs, what does he cost? $9 million for 2023. So at this point, I mean, he's always hurt. He hasn't had a good season since 2019 with 1,100 yards. I'm just not into it, man. Even if we got him, if they had him, if they actually ended up trading for him, they would have to trade for another guy. They would have to actually make another trade. That's what they would have to do. Not another trade, but they would have to go into the draft, get another weapon. Getting Devontae Parker would not set anything up with me. It just wouldn't happen. For me, it would make no sense. I wouldn't be happy if that was the move of what they're doing. So definitely going to be different. Big Mac says Tyrann Matthew is definitely upgraded no matter what age. Him and Reddick and White would get the defense's message. But yeah, I agree. I agree. I think it would be fantastic. It really shores up your back end, like with Hassan Reddick moving all over the place, having Kaiser White here on top of TJ Edwards with the cornerbacks you have now, and obviously we need that number 2 corner right now. But I think in due time we'll get the answer on that. Craig says, you think any team would want to sign Chaos Circus Colin Kaepernick? Now, was that true, him signing with the Patriots, or was that fake today? Because I saw he signed with the Patriots, but it might have been fake. I think it was fake because I didn't. Oh, Julian Edelman signing. What, Julian Edelman's coming out of retirement to sign with the Bucs now? Is that even fake? Oh, Julian Edelman put that up, so that might I don't know if that's even real. Yeah, I think that, dude, don't even tell me players are starting to like say stupid crap like that. That's ridiculous. That's kind of ridiculous, but that's just me. I think that's ridiculous that players got to April Fools. April Fools. That's what we're going to have to deal with today. Oh, that's stupid, bro. Yo, he put that out. That's so dumb. That's really dumb. Yvonne Brown says trying to get Tyrann Stephon Gilmore would make this defense elite. I mean, look, I think getting Tyrann is a big impact than getting Stephon Gilmore. I think we'll make a better impact getting Honey Badger than getting Gilmore, because Gilmore at this point has had a good season the past couple of years. And Steven Nelson still hasn't signed yet. So there's already the Chiefs and the Raiders going after Gilmore right now. I don't know what other teams are going after him. So I don't know what else they're going to do here. Not sure. So, Joe, if you don't draft Olave, I'm going to Will Smith Howie. Well, dude, I think there's plenty of other better receivers than Olave. Olave is one of the, definitely one of the best in this draft, but I'm fine with getting Treylon Burks. I'm fine with going for Christian Watson in the second round. I'm fine with getting Garrett Wilson. I'm fine with getting, taking a chance on Jameson Williams if they take a chance on him. So, Joe says, since we seem to be in no rush to make a receiver move, should we draft Jameson Williams and let him sit, especially since Howie loves draft? I mean, let him sit? Probably not. He's going to be ready by training camp. He's going to be running by the draft. He's going to be he's already going to be ready by training camp. So I think he'll be fine by training camp. So we might actually be able to see him in some preseason games. I think that the Eagles definitely make a move like this just because the Eagles like to make moves on guys coming off injury in the draft. So they've had some success and some they haven't. You know what I mean? Like Landon Dickerson, they had a lot of success off. But this one is different because he literally just not too long ago tore his ACL. You know what I mean? But he's coming back real quick. He's making a big comeback right now. Rowan, what's going on, man? Rocky says, I seen the report we met with Breece Hall. Yeah, I've seen that as well. Bryce says Travon Walker is getting overhyped. I feel like he is. I think Travon Walker from Georgia is definitely getting overhyped. I mean, with that defensive line, he only has 6 sacks. It makes me uncomfortable to think he should have done a little bit more than that, and that's just me. That's what I heard Lane Johnson going to be at WrestleMania. Oh, is he? Oh, yeah, WrestleMania is tomorrow, right? WrestleMania is tomorrow? So how do you watch WrestleMania now? Do you just go on the WWE app or something? Like, how do you watch it now? Like, do you have to pay for it? Probably, most likely, you probably do. Chris, I think Stephon Gilmore signed Kansas City. I don't think he did. I haven't seen anything about Gilmore signing with anybody yet. Bill says Tom Brady is coaching Edelman to come to play in Tampa Bay with him. It's been rumors a couple weeks now. Morrow says Honey Badger just signed with the Eagles. Here we go. The Rams are becoming annoying, getting tired of hearing them sign everyone. How do they even have any money? I don't even know, dude. So do you think we're going to sign Honey Badger? We'll see, bro. Yo, Jason, what's up, my dude? We just got home. It's Friday. Let's get it, dude. I bet you're excited. It's the weekend, bro. You can watch WrestleMania on Peacock. Can you? I have Peacock. Pause. It's actually a real app. If we get Honey Badger, I'm going to go nuts. Big Mac says, I hate that this day, all the players signing BS. Yeah, it's going to be a pain in the ass. EA said, do you think we're going to trade for A.J. Brown? That one's going to be an interesting one. It's like, I know, like, had Jalen Hurts. I think Jalen Hurts is hungry for a weapon, man. He's so hungry to have another weapon in here, bro. And I hope, like, maybe that another weapon does come to Philadelphia. I think we'll have somebody between the draft and free agency. So someone's coming. Pause. Ryan says, would you be surprised if we went and got Tyler Linderbaum with the 20th pick? I mean, yeah, we could. They could go offensive line in the first round. Do I really see it? No, I think, from what Jeff Stalin could do with some of these guys, who knows? They might go in the mid rounds and get an offensive lineman that could play center, maybe a couple multiple positions, and maybe cross train some of these guys. Who knows at this point? Did OBJ sign with the Packers? I don't think so. What's going on, Joey? Hopefully we can get done with Honeybad. Yeah, hopefully we do, George. I'm hoping we do. Rocky says, hopefully Lions reach and draft Malik Willis so we can have the cream of the crop on defensive players. Evan says, Ryan, we won't have pick 20. Sears Dubs said, Peacock will have WrestleMania. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. I have to watch that. I want to see the Stone Cold fight. That's really all I'm looking forward to. Not the Pat McAfee fight that's going to be happening. So you like Clyde Edwards-Helaire? Yeah, he's good. And I think in a good system, he's in a good offensive line. Obviously, he plays really well. So Brandon says, I saw a mock that Trevon Walker going to the Lions. Like really early, like second overall pick. Greenfinger says if we get Honey Badger, it would be great flow up with him from Dawkins and Jenkins. Chris Scott says, "Hey Shakes, do you believe we're taking a cornerback or wide receiver with our first round picks?" I think we are. I think receiver more likely. I know they brought in Sauce Gardner for a pre-draft visit, but you never know. Rose says, did you see A.J. Brown comment then on Hurts comment? A.J. Brown responded, I can send you. I already have it, I think. I already have it. I already snapped it already. So, or not snapped it, but screenshotted it. So we could draft an O-lineman anywhere Jeff makes any good. Ashford says, Jalen Hurts already has the best weapons. J.J. Rager on Army of 2. They are unstoppable. I used to love that game back in the day. Who that dude says, how many first-round picks y'all have this year? 3. We got 3 of them. 15, 16, 19. Rowan says, Instagram football posts are making me start to hate this holiday. Slap the like button. Appreciate it, Padilla. Josh says, Olave, Wilson, and Burks available at 15. Who are you taking, Joey? I'm taking Burks with the 15th overall pick right now. If not Burks, it's Wilson. If not Wilson, it's Olave. Jed Kermott says, I think we should offer a third for Claypool. We have plenty of draft capital to take the risk that he is a cheap contract for the next 2 years. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, he'd be great on the inside. I mean, he can definitely complete us on the inside, so we'll see. Just says, all right, here's the plan. Sign Turan, draft White or Davis, then McDuffie, then Traylon Burks, then sign Ojabo in the second round. Dude, how many picks do you think we have? We're not picking 3 guys in the first round. That's definitely not happening, but I do like those picks, though. Big Max says, Jalen putting in the work. I think he will tear it up next year. Dude, I'm hoping he does. You know what I mean? Like, am I big on Jalen Hurts going into next year? Not really, but I'm hoping. I'm going to root for him, and I'm hoping I think really it's man, it's some of these step throws that he's made this year, and obviously the anticipation on throws and wide open guys, and the accuracy can be taught, and at some aspects depending on the quarterback. I think with Hurts, the accuracy can be taught, and he can get better, and that's what I'm hoping. I'm glad that he's not sitting out. I'm glad that he's not sitting out. I'm glad that ankle seems to be a lot better, which is a good thing. So. We got Rocky said, I hope we bring back Jordan Howard. That's the only free agent I wanted us to even bring back. Yeah, I'm going to see what happens with that. I don't know. I mean, if they bring him back, they better use him a lot, just like they just signed Boston Scott back, so they better use him a lot. Ryan says, how far would you trade for one of our first-round picks or a contribution? I do not know. Trade one of our first-round picks, or what combination of picks would you want? If we trade one of our first, trade back one of our first, I'm trying to get at least a second-round pick for this year. That's what I'm hoping. What did A.J. Brown comment? He pretty much commented, I don't know what. I think Jalen Hurts was like, you want to come roll with us or something like that, and he was like, don't start trying to start rumors or something like that, or like just kind of laughed about it. Griffinger says, what do you think about Boy Maffey from – I love Boy Maffey. I think he's going to be really good. That's just what pick trading up or down for the first 15, 16. I would like to trade obviously 19, but who knows? That might not even happen. You see the new poll that Trevon Walker projected to be the second pick now? That's crazy, dude. I don't think he's a second pick. But that's just me. I'd rather draft Kayvon Thibodeau than draft him. I mean, that's ridiculous. If Hutchinson is going number 1 overall, which I could probably see it might happen. After we just signed Honey Badger 4 years, 60. We did not. Stop, guys. Stop doing that. You guys are gonna go crazy now. Did the Eagles make any trades? Well, apparently to everybody, we made a lot of fake trades. The Eagles signed Daniel Jones and Mason Rudolph 20-year deals for each $100 billion guarantee. If y'all ain't subscribed to hit the sub button. Yo, appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, Big Mac. That's touchdown rush. You watch Alabama Pro Day? If so, you're evil. Chris R says if Chase Claypool a big body yeah, I think he is. Yeah. Yacht Ron says wholeheartedly feel like we should double down defense in the first toss to David. That's what dude, I would love that. Because honestly, receiver goes very far in this draft and to way into the second round. There's a couple receivers that should be in the first round, but there's so many of them in this draft, it's hard to choose from. I'd be totally fine with doing corner and to get a homegrown cornerback, like an actual first round corner. Problem is, I'm hoping that Sauce can make it past the Jets and past the Giants right now because the Giants look like, I don't know. There's actually a good sign that the Giants might actually keep Bradbury. Oh, actually, no. Did they? No. Bradbury didn't go anywhere. I don't think he did. I think I saw news the other day that that there's not enough. I guess there's not enough. They have to rework his contract or something because there's not enough interest, I think. So, not sure. Mike said, did we sign Honey Badger? No. Rocky says, we're definitely trading one of our first-round picks. No way we're selecting 3 players in the first. We'll have an extra second or third. I'm hoping we get an extra second-round pick this year. That's what I'm hoping to God we do. According to Ian Rapp, we signed Honey. Yeah, but is it the real Ian Rappaport? That's what I'm saying. It's probably not. It's a really bad day. I'm not. Look, if I move down my Twitter and I see absolutely nothing the first few posts, we don't have them. We definitely don't have them. Yo, Marcus, what's going on, man? Jim Neutron says, what's going on, Joey? Still waiting these real moves. Yeah, true that, dude. Chris Scott says, if we signed Honey Badger, it would have come up on my alerts. Yeah, definitely. Yo, Joe, what's going on, man? Philly for the podcast. Yo, I'm live, but had to come through, show love. Dude, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Definitely gonna get together soon, man. If you guys haven't subscribed to Philly the podcast, definitely subscribe to his channel. He covers the Philadelphia Eagles like crazy, hard worker. And I hope all the success for his channel, man. And he's the one. This is the guy. Since everybody wants to know, this is the guy that does the Philly Shakedown. He made the whole intro for us, the rap and everything. He's the one that raps in our intro and everything for the Philly Shakedown. So appreciate it, man. Appreciate it very much, man. Big Max says Claypool is definitely worth trading for. So I said we ain't signed Honey Badger. That April Fool's fake news already is given. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy today. It's gonna be crazy today. Serious Dub says it's on Diane Bro breaking news. Joey said Andrew Booth Jr. looks like a good cornerback. Yeah, so Andrew Booth Jr. has a hernia, so he had hernia surgery, so it's not really going to affect him in any way. Just wanted to bring that up for Andrew, but he's still going to be drafted in the first round. Really good cornerback. Let's see here. Slash says Kyer Alam is number one cornerback in this league. He's getting currently. Yeah, you know what? Because Alam has done really well. He has shut down a lot of receivers in college. Between like he's shut down Pickens, he shut down. Oh my God, he's almost shut down everybody. He shut down a lot of receivers this year. So if you want an in-your-face physical cornerback, Kyer Elam is number one in that. You know what I mean? Even though we got to see where Stingley and Sauce is going. Kyer Elam is definitely one of the most underrated guys. I think McCreary is another underrated corner too that no one's really looking at either. So I think he's getting overlooked a little bit. Stop this April Fool's nonsense. It just says, I don't see how we could afford to sign Honey Badger. There is only so much restructuring you could do. He'll catch up with us eventually. Chris Scott says, remember Joey? Yeah, I almost forgot today. I woke up and I was like, I just remembered that for some weird reason. So I was like, man, I don't want to. I mean, should I even stream today? You know what I mean? I was wondering if I should even stream at this point. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's see here. Donnie says, would you be down for getting Lloyd and 15, Stingley at 16, so the 19th for the first, next, and second this year, and picking up Christian Watson? Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't know. At this point, I don't know if Lloyd or Nakobe Dean's going to pass the Ravens at 14 right now, because I know they've been needing a linebacker badly this offseason. I think they're going to get one in this draft between Nakobe Dean and Devin Lloyd. So one of them might be off the board past the top 10. So we'll see. But Christian Watson's my guy in the second round, my favorite receiver in the second round. So that tells us the only moves I've seen Buck sign running back, nothing else after. Second says easy money. Eagles ain't getting Corral. Coach said Pickett and our Willis will still be on the board 15. Do you think Howie can still draft one? No, I don't think so. I think Jalen Hurts is a quarterback for this year. After those two press conferences, and I'm seeing Jalen Hurts work out, I feel like it's not even happening anymore. I mean, there's still a chance they could, kind of fool us right now, but. Graves says Howie, Lurie, and Nick played a round of golf followed by lunch today with Pickett. Judge says having 3 first-round picks would be the great experience for all Eagles fans, but we're all just stressed about how he's going to do. Yeah. Like I said, I don't think they're going to be picking 3 players in the first round. Probably not going to happen, but, I don't think it's going to happen, but, we'll see, though. Chris Scott says Alam is definitely dropping the second. If he's there, I'm taking him. Yeah, they could. Oregon has their pro day. Oh, Oregon has a pro day today? All right. To see what Kayvon Thibodeau does today. Fallon Rose says, maybe we can have a deal with Jerry Jones because he need all the money. We could pay child support. Slayer says, exactly, Joey. He played a whole bunch of top SC talent and was praised highly by a lot of coaches. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited to see where he lands. Rocky said we're definitely going safety in the second if we don't get Honey Badger. I'm looking at Brisker. I'm looking for Brisker in the second round or Kine as well. Ryan said, Caroline is my choice. He's there at 19. Big Mac says, everyone is shoving out money like crazy. It ain't about the term affording. Albie said, nah, definitely trade pick for next year. That's the best move. Yo, hell yeah. Dude, even if we had the quarterback, I still wouldn't even care. Like, you need to get another first-round pick for next year. You just got to give yourself security. If Jalen Hurts works out, then great. You have 2 first-round picks. You could draft another 2 players in the first round. Ryan says, Alam is the big body most corners aren't blessed with. We need size. We look significantly smaller at wide receiver and corner. Ramal says, yo, what's up, Joey? I hope this is one of the Howie April Fool's moments where he claims he signed Matthew, but said psych to all Eagles fans. That's our ref. So I think Eagles will trade 19 for more second-round picks. Rock says, Alam and McCreary are being slept on for it. Yeah, I agree. I really do agree. I mean, especially McCreary, because no one's even talking about him at all. I think he's another physical specimen when it comes to cornerback and in your face, and the coverage is pretty good. Alex says having 2 first-round picks for 2 years can really change the direction of this franchise. Oh, definitely. I mean, even the 2 first-round picks plus a second, if they are able to trade back a first and get another second, get 2 more, and get another second-round pick, you can have four starters on the team this year. I mean, theoretically, you can have 4, and depending on what position you're drafting in the second round, it goes really, really deep. So Gary says, you can't seriously believe anything Howie and Larry are saying about her, especially this time of the year. They are clearly doing cloak and deck. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I don't know. At this point, I'm really trying to figure it out too. I mean, we're going to see right now, like if the Eagles move up in this draft before the draft, I feel like a deal will be done if they're trying to move up. If they move up to the second overall pick or move up like for 6, 7, it might be for a quarterback, or it might be for one of these it might be for, maybe Sauce Gardner or something like that, or Kyle Hamilton. It's either going to be Kyle Hamilton, Sauce Gardner, or they're moving up for, the drafted quarterback. I think either or they're going to do. I mean, either or. I think that's what's going to happen right now. Rock Band Gaming says, "Hey Joey, are you going to the event on Saturday for Eagles autism event Eagles are doing? I hope to see Smith there. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to. No, Obviously, I'm happy Hurts is getting another try, but he's going to have to get it right this year. If he doesn't look good or win division, he's out of here most likely. Yeah, I agree. I think this is. I mean, look, there's some people that agree like this. This shouldn't be the only year he should prove himself, but I think he's got to make a big step this year. I think a big step has to be made this year. I mean, technically year 3, but technically only played a year and a half of football. You know what I mean? So I'm I'm not going to be unfair towards him either because of how much time he's had. So I'm like our uses how he's going cornerback, linebacker in the second, QB, wide receiver, defensive tackle, defensive end in the first. So that says if we do trade down and get a first for 23, we need to get Will Anderson, Will Jr., 6'4", 243, linebacker from Alabama, had 17.5 sacks last season. Right, so that would be dope if we get another second this year, draft a safety and linebacker. That's what I would do. I'd add more to this linebacker core. Big Mac says, if and I strongly use the term if, why QB? What QB are you taking? If I'm looking at ceiling more than right now, playing right now, which if they get a quarterback, they're definitely if they get a quarterback, it's either Jalen Hurts is going to be traded, or they're going to let Minshew, or they're going to trade Minshew, one of the others. So, I think if they draft the first round, if they draft one of these quarterbacks this year, I think they're going to be sitting regardless this year. I don't think they're starting this year. If I'm taking ceiling, I'm taking probably Malik Willis right now. If not Malik Willis, I'm taking Kenny Pickett. So that's pretty much what I'm taking right now. Fellas says, should we trade 19 Rager and Minshew for DK Metcalf? That'd be idealistic trade, but I don't think it's going to happen though. Our Graves, if the Eagles move up that high, way in hell if anything but a QB for a defensive lineman. Seriously, if we draft Kyle Hamilton, I'm going to flip. QJ says the Eagles have traded 3 first-round picks for Devonta Smith, Darius Slay, and Jason Kelsey for Mike Glennon. Isaiah Williams says, yeah, the Batman movie is insane. I gotta see that, bro. Ramal says, Joey, thoughts on Wagner sign with the Rams? I'm surprised on the years. I'm surprised on a 5-6 year deal, whatever it was. That was a lot of years on that deal. It says, Joey, a lot of people keep saying that we should draft down with our picks and not drafting 3 first-round picks. Well, if we trade back with whatever team, we will still get there first. Yeah, it doesn't matter, no. Profilic says, Joey, California Eagles back. What's going on, bro? What's going on, man? William says, what about Jaquan Brisker from Penn State Gannon with his pro day? Dude, I'm really excited about Brisker, man, because I think in the future in his NFL career, he'll be able to play multiple positions on Malcolm Jenkins' piece. I really do. I feel like that's another guy that can move all over the field. He's got really good. I mean, his lateral speed's really good, cover the field really well, good tackling. Is a ball hawk as well, always near the football. So I like Brisker a lot. Probably one of my favorite safeties going into the second round. Hurts throwing rockets on IG yesterday, looking real accurate. That's good, man. I'm happy. I'm glad. Touchdown ref says might be go see Morbius. Heard it's good. DeAndre says Jalen Hurts is the only 23-year-old. Most players in the draft are coming in at 23 years old. Can't be so hard on Hurts. Fly will fly. Yeah, dude, I'm giving him a chance this year, man. Look, if he played like the whole entire 2020 season and he still was having problems till right now, then yeah, it'd be a different story. But he only played 4 or 5 games in 2021. He played a whole season, but technically half of that 2021 season was still his rookie year. I mean, it was really still his rookie year. Dave says, come on, I'll smash the like button, help him out, bro. Appreciate it, Dave. Thank you so much, man. Gravy says, you can't take anything valuable away from Hurts based on Instagram. Come on now. I'm a weaker. Smoke Monday's another guy. Yeah, Smoke Monday's another guy that I'm looking at too. I like Smoke Monday. Hushake said, what do you think is more likely to happen when we get Stephon Gilmore or Honey Badger? Probably, I don't know, dude. It's hard because there's a lot of teams going after both. I don't know. There's a lot of teams going after both these players right now. Like it's tough for me to see. So I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, if I had to pick, maybe Stephon Gilmore. I don't know. Then he says AJ Brown a bit fit for the Eagles. If the Eagles, oh yeah, I mean we missed on AJ Brown, Terry McLaurin, and some of these other receivers in the JJ Arcega-Whiteside draft. We missed on AJ Brown in that draft. We missed on every other receiver that's been productive other than JJ right now. Durant says, come on, around picks this year, so we'll have 3 first-round picks if we trade back as well as the second and teams first next year. Yeah. Josh says, Joey, with Wagner getting a stupid high amount of years, do you think Honey Badger's getting they expect the same? I mean, I think it's money and I think it's years. I think that's why this is taking so long. Plus, it's so late in free agency, he probably wants more money. That's why Jarvis Landry wants $20 million a year late in free agency. And teams like this is a heavy wide receiver draft, and Jarvis Landry's trying to ask for $20 million right now. It's just tough. Jerry said, I've said this a million times. Carson Strong is the best quarterback in this draft by far. It wasn't me for the injuries. He had a procedure that almost made his knee just fine. They should take him in the third round if he's there. I would take Carson Strong in the third round. I wouldn't mind it. I've mentioned that earlier in these streams too. Joey, hope your day is going good, bro. But day FVA for me. Oh, man. Oh, dude, I hope you're having an okay day today, man. North Philly Mo says, give Hurts a break. He was technically a rookie last year as our first. He took us to the playoffs. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like most of that 2021 season, he was still technically a rookie still on because he only played a few games in 2020. I get it. You know what I mean? I totally get it. Who's Shay says, how would you feel about taking Jameson Williams with our 15th and 16th? That's what I'm hoping we do. I hope so too, man. Hey, look, Jameson Williams would not shock me at all. It would not shock me if they take a player coming off injury, but it's coming off the injury really well and is going to be ready for training camp. And a lot of teams are starting to see that Jameson Williams is the number one receiver for a team. So, I mean, we'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see when the time comes. We will find out. We will find out what is going to happen. I'm very excited. Very excited to see. See, Nugent, Hassan Red, Kaiser Wire, just what Jonathan Gannon needed. The Eagles' defense. It's definitely true. Definitely true as of right now. Yeah, we're going to be – I'm hoping we get real busy with some trades. That's what I'm hoping right now. Dave said, hey, Joey Shakes, I think Tyrann Mathieu would be a great pickup. Oh, no, definitely, dude. I'm hoping he is, man. Like, look, I think he would shore up that back end real nicely. I think he would. Shot Sharp said, what up, bro? Saw a mock draft from cornerbacks. Then we got Devin Lloyd, Derek Stingley, Jameson Williams. I don't feel like Hurts is still developing. He definitely is, 100%. Brent said, would you take Garrett Wilson, Treylon Burks in the first round? Would you trade for DK Metcalf, AJ Brown with the first? Oh, man. If I was to do that right now, I would trade for a proven player in Metcalf or AJ Brown right now. I would do it instantly. Still two young players still on the rookie deals right now, so I would definitely do it. Okay, so everyone talks about trading for DK, but do they realize that trade will come in extension? Well, I mean, who knows? We don't know how much he's going to get. I don't know how much. Like, these receivers are getting paid a lot of money, but that's how much you got to pay. You got to pay more than that for a top-of-the-line receiver coming off a rookie deal now. Like, that market for wide receivers is going up. You're paying over $30 million, 25 to 30, over $30 million just to, that's what you pay for the marquee names at wide receiver. That's what you're going to have to pay, regardless. So that's the way it goes, man. Dave said, I still say Howie's blowing a smoke screen. They are picking a quarterback, I bet, third or fourth. I mean, if they pick a quarterback third or fourth, I don't mind that. As long as they don't pick a quarterback in the first and second, I can care less. Joseph, I think the Eagles should trade all draft picks and Jalen Hurts for Tom Brady. Yeah, I bet. Let's see here. Williams says Gannon said he wanted that Harrison Smith type safety. I think Brisker is a pick, a late round talent in the first. I mean, Brisker's gonna move in the late first. We'll see, man. Joe says, Joey, do you see us bringing back McLeod if we can get the Honey Badger? It would be a great pickup. I mean, look, I wouldn't be shocked if they bring back McLeod. If they think they're not gonna be able to get another safety in the room and they don't draft another safety in this draft, like, I think McLeod is definitely a candidate to come back because he hasn't signed anywhere else yet. He hasn't retired or whatever. So I'm kind of been looking to see what's going on with him. It wouldn't surprise me. If Hurts works in the deep ball, throwing in the middle of the field, or reading defenses, dude would be solid. Yeah, he would. Plus, with that running game he has that he comes with is a huge plus. Joey, no way we're paying $25 a year for DK. We just draft one. Also, we can't get them the ball enough to make it worth the money. Well, that's not true. We don't know that. We can say that about any receiver that comes here. We're not going to get the ball to him anyway. I mean, we'll see. Big Mess, I said it before, I'll say it again. I blame Christian Kirk. Yeah, he kind of he stinted the market. We were offering $13 million a year. He got 17, so that's just the way it is. Those, would you rather have Honey Badger or DK swole calves? I'd rather have DK right now. Morbius chest, don't waste time. Jeffrey says, I don't think they're drafting a receiver in the first again. I just don't. They're going defense, get a receiver in the later rounds in the draft, stack with receivers. Yeah. I mean, well into the second round, deep into the second round, they can get receivers. So I'm not even worried about it. Brandon Wright said, A.J. Brown is better than DK when he's not hurt. Or I should check out Jalen Petre and others nice safety like Brisker. T-Berry said, I think Honey Badger could be another Jenkins for us, a Band-Aid for our secondary. Ryan says Kirk would have been irresponsible rejecting that contract. I'm awake. Are you? So if I'm Seattle, I'm giving a first this year, Hurts, Miles, and Watkins for Metcalf. I will do it. Hurts, Miles, and Watkins. I don't know if they don't think Miles is getting that extension, which I don't know. I'm not even thinking about an extension for Miles, but giving away Hurts, that's one I don't know if they're going to do. Giving away Watkins, that one is hard for me to do because I think that man just needs to keep playing at the end of the day. So we got a super chat from Duroc Coles. Appreciate super chat, man. It says, if we trade back, Joey, we will have 3 first-round picks because we are still receive whoever's trading up first-round picks, so we'll still have 3 first-round picks plus. Oh, yeah, 100%. No, it's not going to take away the first-round pick. We're just swapping picks, and then the other team is just giving us some extra picks either this year or next year. So I definitely, definitely, 100% agreed. RJ said that is true. How many times did Hurts completely miss our throw bad pass wide open Quez? A lot, a lot this year. So Chris Olave over Williams, I disagree. I disagree on that. 3 Down Cup says, I'll pass on Honey Badger. He's going to be overpaid anywhere he goes. I think that's what it is, man. I think he's going to get overpaid. I think he's going to get overpaid. I think he's going to want more money. I think he's going to want more money at the end of the day. So, and more years. And then he's going to choose that he wants to find that right team. He wants to probably play for a contender. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. If there's someone that needs a need at safety, it's probably for a team that probably isn't a contender right now. So, he's at the latter part of his career right now. See more years he could play. So we'll see what happens. Jay said, I guess we don't realize that what I have to say, but I keep it real. Only these GNS Eagles fans think Hurts is good QB, and we are going to go far unless Howie Roseman hits on these picks. Yeah, I agree. The Mario Egg says, Joey, how much would we give AJ for AJ Brown? It's going to cost. It might cost you a first. If it doesn't, then it's a steal. But so. T. Berry says, is there a running back in this draft that caught your eye since we need a good running back too? I mean, I like Kenneth Walker a lot. I've looked at Kenneth Walker a lot. I haven't looked at too many running backs so far, but we'll see. All right, so I feel we're going to trade Minshew and Dillard during the draft. Howie's waiting for the right deal, I believe, to trade him. Chief says, do you agree that Carson Wentz is the best QB in the NFC East? I think, look, Carson Wentz didn't play bad last year. He just couldn't get over the hump for that team last year, okay? I think he's a good quarterback. I think he could play well. And for the short stint with the Colts he had, I thought relatively he played well. His statistics show he played well, but I thought he played well for the most part. I think he's definitely going to play well with Washington. We'll see. We'll see. As the best quarterback in the NFC East, I don't know. I don't think he's the best quarterback. I'm not sure, but I think Dak Prescott is better than Wentz in some aspects, but I don't know. Alexis Williams has an ACL right now. You think Eagles spend it for? I think they do. I think they will because he's going to be ready. He's going to be ready. He's going to be running by the draft. He's going to be ready by training camp. So, and his rehab is doing really well right now. So I think a lot of teams will take a chance on him in the first round. I think the Eagles will take a chance on a player, especially taking advantage of a player that's coming off an ACL and see what's going to happen. Jesse Flores says, do you think Ryan is an upgrade from Wentz? I think it is. Matt Ryan, I definitely think it is. I think Matt Ryan's going to play really well with the Colts, to be honest. I think he's going to play really, really well. I think Matt Ryan still has a few more years left of football in him, so I think he's going to be. Well, it says, what up, Joey Wyatt, Christian Watson, and Troy Anderson at 19? I get definitely Wyatt and Christian Watson. I would love it. Christian Watson, I don't know if he's going to be a first-round pick, maybe a late first to an early second, but Williams says Burks or Olave is the move at the position. We'll see. They seem like they have a lot of interest in both of those guys. So I heard yesterday that Burks and Olave might go, they might go top 10. Rocky says, did you see we have a third easiest schedule this coming? It doesn't matter, dude. It really doesn't matter at this point. Lex says, well, what about Ojabo? A first for him? No. I'd say, like, if they want to take a chance on him in the second to the fourth round, they could do that. If Ojabo passed the second round, I would go get him third or fourth. I mean, I would go pick him up. I mean, you're able to draft, like, if you're able to draft Wyatt or Davis this year, plus getting Ojabo later on, it's crazy. Our Grady says, what line of work are you in outside YouTube? Something with sports, given your knowledge? No, I'm actually a supervisor at another job, at a regular job, and I do it. I work on another YouTube channel that covers horror news, and like I'm a big horror junkie, so I work on another YouTube channel as well. Andrea said, Wentz could be the best QB ever existed, but he will never win a dressing. He will never win the dressing room over. Alex says, I'll take Christian Watson second round. I'll take him in a heartbeat. If we don't get a receiver in the first round, I'm taking him. People are so thirsty to win, they will believe anything. I should just start selling magic beans to all the suckers who think Hurts is good. T. Barry says, I'm also hearing a lot of these wide receivers will be going for our pick. Yeah, I mean, we'll see, man. There's a lot of, I mean, I don't think all the receivers are going to be gone or most of them will be gone, but at this point, I think you're going to have a quarterback or two taken in the top 10, a corner, a linebacker, a few defensive ends. I mean, at this point, I think the Eagles will have a lot of choices by 15 of where they're going to draft a receiver if that's where they want to go first round. So I think they'll have the pick at the litter with a lot of receivers. Bill says, Yo, Joey, what up, man? Hope your day is well. Do you think the Eagles will take Jordan Davis in the first round pick, 2 first rounder back to 23? Do you think we will do something else? Right now, I am guaranteeing 100% that Jordan Davis or Devontae Wyatt will be a Philadelphia Eagle. I guarantee it. I'm telling you right now, I am 300% sure that the Eagles will pick Devontae Wyatt or Jordan Davis with that 15-16 right now. Eagles need a tall, speedy guy. Burks is first or Thornton in the later round. Our grade says, Joe Jabo not making it to the second round. He will be able to play more than 75% of the season. Dilmar says, what up? What if any QBs do you think the Eagles will take personal? I hope the Eagles don't take QB. Hurts is our guy in opinion. I think Hurts should just start this year. I'm not up to trading a first round pick for a quarterback this year. Or switching first rounders. I'm not interested in it at all. I have no interest in trading for a quarterback this year. I wasn't interested in trading for a veteran quarterback this year. So, Alex, I think Eagles will go all defense in the first. They might because receiver and safety are very deep in the second round. So I could see it. T. Barry says, I kind of hoping Drake London hopes to give me a Mike Evans vibe. I'm not big on Drake London, dude. I'm really not. I haven't been big on Drake London. So, Bags, I'm ready for Kelly Green's, my dude. Bryce says, the draft is almost here. Gravy says, Achilles, but his recovery for him to expect to be in line with the Rams rookie Cam Akers. He says, what's the other channel you work for? The other channel I work for is the Late Night Massacre. That's my other channel right now for the horror stuff. So, you'll see it. It's in red writing. The profile's in red writing. You'll see it. It's called the Late Night Massacre. Right, so I've just seen reports of Honey Badgers choosing between us and Saints. Dude, I don't know, bro. Browns have interest in Will Fuller. We'll try to sign him, says Albright. I've seen nothing on Honey Badger at all today. I mean, nothing. I've seen absolutely nothing on him. I mean, apparently we're like the second choice team for him right now. That's what I read. But Jay said, if the Eagles take Jordan Davis, I'll forgive Howie Roseman for everything. And look, I don't mind Jordan Davis or Devontae Wyatt. I want Jordan Davis badly. So Andre says, the going rate for wide receivers is so inflated. I bet a lot of the receivers will be picked earlier and affected. Williams says, agree about London. Big Mac said, sub to the late night. Hey, I appreciate Big Mac. Thank you so much, man. We just hit like 200 subscribers on the channel, so I was like, oh my god, it's awesome. It's funny just how to build a YouTube channel from talking about something totally different. So it's interesting. Zach says, I'm not big on London either. Dude, I'm really not. Like some fans were saying he's the first receiver taken in this draft. I'm like, no way. Williams says, how can we get the safety from Notre Dame? Kyle Hamilton, you're going to have to move up. I mean, I heard rumors he's going out of the top 10, but I can't even believe that right now. Okay, said safety isn't deep in the second. There's a big drop-off from Kyle Brisker Petray to the rest. Steve Rogers says, Eagles. What's going on, Steven? Alexis says, I think one of our first round picks, hopefully the 19th, will be used to trade back to a second round this year and another first next year. That's what I'm hoping. I highly doubt we use all three. Yeah, I doubt it. Doubt it. Jeremiah says Eagles draft running back. Andres Mayo says, Vin, the inside reports Tyrann Mathieu is mulling offers from New Orleans and Philadelphia at the moment. Vin, the insider report. Vin Fosh, dude. Don't listen to Vin Fosh. If you're getting this information from Vin Fosh on Twitter, dude, he's the biggest fake. He's the biggest fake on Twitter. Do not listen to that guy, Vin Fosh. That's who you're talking about. Vin Fosh is one of the fakest dudes that puts news out. That's just me. He's never right. Takes a lot of credit for other beat reporters that put stuff out and acts like he's the one that first put it out. So Tim says, where are these trade scenarios for QBs are god awful. This isn't Madden. Yeah, I know. Trust me. Brandon says, where Trevon Grimes is a free agent right now. Like, I wouldn't mind bringing him back just for camp, see what he could do. Big Man said, the wife is a horror fanatic. You watched the Merkins parody? I actually have. Let me put the stream on my phone real quick. Hold on. Oh my God. I hate my phone. It's so annoying. I hate it. It's so annoying. All right, let's do it up. We got a upgraded member, Jason Piro. Appreciate it very much to the Shake Squad Elite, the highest tier. Dude, I appreciate it so much, man. Thank you for joining the Shake Squad Army, bro. If you guys haven't checked out memberships either, in the pinned comment description below, we do miscellaneous videos, draft highlight reactions, and just stuff that's on my mind that I can't put on YouTube, just certain copyright stuff I can't put on YouTube. So definitely check out some of the memberships as well. If you guys haven't, just click the link. Any tier, doesn't matter what you have. So thank you so much, Jason, for upgrading. Much love, man. Steven says Kelly Green, best jersey in the NFL, hands down, dude. 100%. There's a lot of people don't like Kelly Green jerseys because they look like the original what the Jets used to look like. I don't know why, but I got a lot of mock drafts of Eagles picking second. Callie says London had 88 catches in 8 games with everyone knowing he was getting the ball. Turo Council, your opinion about drafting a running back Kenneth Walker. I love Kenneth Walker from Michigan. He's fantastic. I think he brings some elusiveness to the backfield. He's got some physical, he's got a physical trait to him as well. So we'll see. I would definitely pick up another running back in the mid rounds because I'm looking at the extension for Miles Sanders. I'm saying to myself, I don't even know if they're going to do this. I don't know if they're even gonna do an extension for him anyway. All right, so do you see the pick Westbrook took with Jordan Davis? He's all for us drafting him. Dude, I'm telling you right now, Jordan Davis or Devontae Wyatt will be a Philadelphia Eagle. I'm telling you. My dog is more credible source than Vin. Yeah, Vin Fox is one of the biggest fakes on Twitter. Do not listen to him. He was the one that said that he was visiting Philadelphia. He was in Philadelphia when he was on vacation. So Aiden says, who do you think about Daniel Fail in the second? Andrea says, sorry, guys, didn't realize Vin was that. Yeah, Vin is a fake, dude. I would just unfollow him. I follow him just to see, like, the stupid crap that he puts up, and I've tweeted towards him, too. A lot of mock drafts have London going first after Wilson, but I'm good if we can get Olave or Williams. We just need a legit number 2. Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. What would be good backup for QB that's available? A backup QB that's available as of right now in free agency, dude, you're gonna have to spend a lot of money. You have a good backup quarterback right now. You got a good backup quarterback. But you have a cheap quarterback right now. You have Gardner Minshew making over $900,000 for the year, which is, it's cheap, man. Like it's over $900,000. You can't even complain. You can't even complain about it. Jason, you got it. Thanks. All you do for us. I appreciate it, Jason. Thank you so much, man. Really, thank you. Ryan said I could run with the running back room for the next couple of years. Possible they are so effectively in the system. Cement says, "Is sure how much change to the flat black ones?" Yeah, dude. I'll put up the picture right now because I have it saved on here. So actually, I don't know where. Actually, I don't even know if I have it anymore. Hold on, I'll get it up in a second. Yeah, I mean, they might look like this. They might look a little different. I don't know, but this looks like what they're going to have. I don't know. This was a stock photo on NFL Shop, so I'm not really sure if this is going to be totally of what it's going to be, but it looks pretty pretty close as of right now. So that's what I pretty much got out of it. Zachary says, yo, what's up, Joey? We're finally in the draft month. Totally true, bro. Totally true, bro. No joke. Hold on. Eric says, what about Dalvin Cook's brother? Is he any good? Dalvin Cook's brother? I don't even know. I don't even know. Jay says, I like Sanders, but he drops the ball too much. Well, I want to see Sanders in the passing game a lot more, dude. Like back in 19, I love how Doug put him in that passing game. He was almost unstoppable in the passing game. Like, I love him in the passing game. Like, they got to do more with Miles Sanders than just run with him. They got to put him in this passing game, too. He's a big mismatch on linebackers. I'm telling you. Some wheel routes. I mean, they could do some really good things with him. Ryan says, Damian Pierce from Florida. He's a monster. Nigel says, Traylon Burks, Brisker. Breece Hall, man, that's a name I've been hearing a lot of. Breece Hall from Iowa State, bro. Derek says Minshew's the best and cheapest backup. That's what I'm saying. Like, getting a backup quarterback is not cheap, guys. Getting a backup quarterback for over $900,000 for what he's worth, it's not going to come like that anymore. You know, it's crazy. I said I'd get Pierce the 4th round from Florida if we don't re-sign Howard. I don't know if they're going to re-sign Howard. He's been injured a little bit too, but they haven't used him enough. When he was healthy, they don't use him enough. When Boston Scott's healthy, they don't use him enough. What, for the Giants game? I mean, that's that's all I've really seen him get used for, really, at the end of the day. So it kind of pissed me off. Like, they don't use him for anything else. You know, they got to use these guys a lot more. That's what I think they have to do. The truth says, would you trade up for Garrett? No, I wouldn't, because I think there's a lot more receivers you could get. If Wilson's up, you got Olave, you got Treylon Burks, you got Jameson Williams. You want to take a chance on him, and there's plenty of guys you could just pick. You don't have to reach for Garrett Wilson. I mean, you don't have to reach for him. You know what I mean? Raggy says, London's giving me Arcega-Whiteside vibes coming from the same conference, same vibe type of player. London may be more. I think London's going to be better. I think London's actually going to be a good receiver, though. So, Titan Anderson, what's going on, man? Titan Anderson is a Titans content creator. If you guys haven't subscribed to him, he's a good guy. I mean, he's probably one of the only content creators for the Titans, and he's moving up the ladder on YouTube real quick. So definitely look at his channel. Really nice guy, humble guy. We're actually going to be doing stuff together on our horror channels and stuff with the other channels that we have. So one of my good buddies on here. He says, I swear, if we ever lost AJ Brown, I mean, look, it's a pipe dream for us to get him, but you know, I know the Titans have said that they're working on an extension, so hopefully they get it done. You know what I mean? I know Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown have been talking on Twitter a little bit here and there, so we'll see. But Titan Anderson, I appreciate you coming in, man. Let me make you a mod. All right, I made another mod. Jade says that helmet with Kelly Green would be awesome. That dude, that's gonna be fantastic, bro. Let's see here. The truth says Kent Gainwell is a better running back, passing catching. Ryan says, yeah, he's good. Dalvin's brother started at Georgia. He runs hard. David says the reason why I like Tyrann Mathieu is because he has the smarts to move around, defense, make plays, and play situations. Yeah, I agree. He would shore up that back end real nicely if we end up acquiring him. So, Brad said I would bring back Howard and run it back with some same running back core. I would too. I'd bring him back. If they're not going to get a bruiser in this draft, I would. Yo, Rock, what's going on, bro? What's going on, man? Truth says trade Miles Sanders with draft Breece Hall. Sixers Dubs can't wait for Stone Cold to open up a can of pass on Kevin Owens. You know what's going to happen. Dante says if we don't get go linebacker this year, I want Will Anderson in Alabama next year. Dude, just keep getting better. Brad says we don't need to draft a running back. John says the Eagles will do a draft day shakeup involving Hurts. We'll see, bro. Big Mac says Pierce from my home Cincinnati. Oh, definitely a good wide receiver pick late if he is there. Jason, hypothetically, what if the Eagles don't go all defensive picks in the first round? I mean, if they don't, I'd be shocked. I'd be actually more pissed off if they didn't. Don't Are you says running back Tyler Alligator can't be tackled. Zachary says Don Finch. Are you talking about Will the Terminator Anderson? Mr. Kretz says Kenneth Walker or Michigan State would be perfect for us. Evan says I think I like Sanders and Scott Gainwell. We could move up in the slot. There's so much these running backs. There's so much more we could do with these. There's so much more they could do, with these with these running backs. They just don't use everybody the right way. So it sucks. It sucks, but Dreon says Breeze B says Hall has a good chance to be the first running back taken in the draft. The Truth says, should we go all defensive picks for the first round? Yeah, sure. I would. If they can get a receiver in the second round, I mean, you don't need a number one. You don't need a receiver in the first round. You can get a top quality receiver that's going to produce opposite of Devontae Smith in the second round, regardless. So Scott is small, but he's kind of a power back. He hits the holes. Yeah, I mean, he reminds me of Darren Sproles in a lot of ways. Like, I would try to put him on special teams this year, too. Desert says, I just unfollowed someone saying Eagles sign Honey Badger. I woke up and I didn't even realize it was April Fool's until like before I started the stream. And I was like, dude, I can't even deal with it right now. So if you guys haven't subscribed to Desert Eagle 90, he is another Eagles content creator. One of my brothers, definitely the brother, I should say. Go subscribe to his channel if you guys have not. It covers the Eagles and everything else. So definitely follow him if you guys haven't. Tuesday, if you could pick a new position coach or any player, who would it be? A new position coach or any new player? Oh man, any new player? A new player come to the Eagles like instantly? DK Metcalf, Aaron Donald. I mean, there's so many guys. I mean, there's the list is unlimited. You know what I mean? Philly for the podcast says, I love April Fool's Day. We always get all the players we need, even though it's fake. Yeah, it's true, bro. Yeah, I totally woke up and forgot. I totally woke up and I was like, oh, crap. Like, I know I'm going to get fooled. I didn't realize until I woke up and I was like, oh, no, this is going to be horrible today. Like, there's going to be so much fake news. Like, we're going to get excited over. It's going to suck, dude. Like I said, guys, if you subscribe to Philly the podcast, if you guys have it. Great content creator, covers that. He just had an interview. I think he interviewed one of the Eagles. I forgot who it was. Chris McPherson. He just interviewed Chris McPherson. So definitely check that out if you guys haven't. Derek says, I'm taking Todd Bowles, DC over any player. The Truth say, yeah, unfollowed Pitt for putting out fake Minshew signing. Zarek says Rocky, so we need Matt Arosi. Derek says agreed to punter. Yeah, Aaron Sipos is horrible, bro. I mean horrible, so bad. Timmy says Gainwell right now is better receiver. Rager will be. I'm kind of sad that he don't get more opportunities, especially in the receiving game. What do you have, like 7 to 9? What do you have, like 6 to 8 touchdowns, something like that for the year? I forgot how many touchdowns he had this year, but Gainwell is going to be nice, dude. And that he wasn't given more opportunity either. So I'm saying, like, I think Miles Sanders is going to be expendable. I think that's another video I have to cover too with Miles Sanders. I think I have to get that off my chest because, you know what? Like, he didn't get a touchdown. Like, I don't even care if he didn't get a touchdown this year, but still, like, this guy needs to stay healthy. I mean, and why the hell he's almost out for 3 weeks. He comes back to that Tampa playoff game, and all of a sudden, you know, he's not even 85% healthy, and they run the ball with him like crazy. They barely use Boston Scott and Jordan Howard until like the middle of the third quarter. It's embarrassing, dude. Ron says Miles Sanders went to his 2022 season, 1,050 yards, 7 touchdowns would pay him if he had a season. Yeah, if he has a season like that, but I don't know if I don't know, dude. I'm a big Miles Sanders fan, but trust me, I don't know if it's gonna happen. Willis Duncan said, Joey, I was wrong. DY just turned 24 yesterday. I want him. White or Davis, I guarantee you will be a Philadelphia Eagle. Brad says we need to only keep 3 of those corners that we trade for. They just waste of picks. Rocky says, I like Matt. Or the dude was bombing punts at the combine. Big Mac said, would you trade Sanders? Right now, no. I'd let him play out this year and to see what he does. So I don't know. I don't think we're paying him. I don't know. I'm very split on it because I'm looking at other, you know, the league is changing at running back. Like, I'd rather have rotational guys. You know, like a 1-2 punch or even more than that. You know what I mean? I like having a diverse skill set at running back at a lot of players. So that's what I like to see there. We got 241 in the chat. Much love to everybody joining the stream today on April Fool's Day. So if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We cover the Eagles every single day. Hit the subscribe button. You guys will not regret it at all. Hit the like button if you guys haven't either. Definitely helps out the channel a lot. And check out the memberships in the pinned comment. And Pin comment and description below as well for other content, miscellaneous videos, draft highlight reactions, all that good stuff. If you guys haven't checked it out for extra content, and it's cheap too, so no doubt about that. And we're gonna have a big announcement for the channel. Another high rise for the channel. We're gonna be partnering up with somebody for like a little partnership, which is going to be a lot of fun. And, I'm excited about it too. So definitely something. I'm just waiting for some stuff to come in the mail. So we're going to be having some, different things happen. So subscribe, like the stream, guys. Much love to everybody that's in the chat. Thank you so much. Chris said Leo would be a good in the second round if we pass on Wyatt and Davis. Zachary says Josh Richards, if that punter, and Matt Oreza is that no one is mad. Harris says I see major issues with our coaching rather than players don't know how to use anyone. Ill Dallas Cowboys. So you think Giannis and Bucks winning again? Haven't watched the game a year. I don't know, dude. I haven't watched. I've watched Sixers here and there if they're on TV because I'm out of, unless they're playing an LA team or they're playing somebody in New York. I really don't see any Sixer games around here. Zach says shoot. Joey Shakes goes quick likes. Appreciate it, man. The truth says would you make Gainwell running back one by midseason if Sanders still isn't? Dude, they'd have to make a change. Like I don't want them to force Miles Sanders to play as that first guy, as that starting guy, if he's not producing. Like, yeah, I want to give somebody else another chance. I don't think it's fair that, he comes off of 3 weeks of injury and they give him all the snaps in that Tampa Bay playoff game. I think that was a bunch of BS. I couldn't stand that. I thought that was horrible. I thought it was one of the worst things they could have done. Ben Max says Jameson Williams all day coming from Sooners for Bama, just built different. Dude, agree with that, man. We got a super chat from Duncan Wright. Thank you for the super chat, man. He says, "Who do you think of the what do you think of the wide receiver from Boston? Have you seen my dude? I'm not falling for it. I am not falling for it. See, you can't get me anymore. After the Philly shakedown, we were getting like trashed on all these things that people were saying, and we were trying not to read everything clearly. But hey, I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate the joke. It was funny, but I ain't falling for it. That one's an easy one. You got to figure something else better because that Mike one is an easy one to do. But I appreciate it, though. Big says, starting my channel soon, maybe if you and 500 can link up. Eagles plug for Eagles. Dude, if you are passionate about the Eagles and, you have a lot to say. And look, this is good for venting as well. So if you want to vent about the Eagles, then, hey, I would say just make your own channel, man. That's what I did. And I didn't think it was going to turn into what it is today. Not even close. I mean, if I watch my videos from like 5 years ago, I want to, throw up because Jesus Christ, what the hell was I doing? But, things do happen. Zachary says my Sacramento Kings will win it all in 60 years, maybe. Moon says you fall for any of the Eagles sign Tyrann Mathieu April Fool's jokes. That I'm not falling for anything today. I'm prepared today. I am prepared today. So I'm not falling for a damn thing. I don't care what it says. It does not matter. I will not fall for it. And honestly, I haven't seen much, to be honest with you, today. I mean, I ran into a few things, but Ezekiel says, Joey, we just signed Todd Pinkston Jr. Kings Radio says Stephon Gilmore. It could happen, but I don't know. I'm not into it, man. So to try to bid on him is just ridiculous at this point. Fantasy football this year? Nah, dude. No fan. I'm too busy for fantasy football, dude. And plus, I'd be picking too many of my own players from the Eagles, so it's kind of impossible for me. Yeah, I've seen that one. That one was a good one. Zachary says, Big Mac Mold Sports, I'd be on your channel. I think about starting a channel, but people, dude, who cares, dude? Just pump out content, dude. When you first start, all you got to do is pump out content. That's all you got to do. Pump out content. Make sure your hashtags are good in your description. So when people search certain things, they find you. Your videos will come around. Big Max, are you watching WCW Attorney? Who you got? I was watching March Madness. I was really rooting for St. Peter's a lot, but obviously that lost to North Carolina. So obviously Villanova is my team right now. So would you do a stream with players or interview? I've asked some players to come on, but I mean, I'm not the interview type. I'm just not it'd be cool, but I'm just not the interview type. Now for other stuff outside of football, I would definitely do, but with football and players and stuff, I'm just not the interview type. So Timmy said, give a first, a third Minshew and a Tennessee for AJ Brown and a 6. First and a third Minshew. It's not too bad. Texas Chainsaw Halloween movie in production just released. Wait, what? Texas Chainsaw Halloween movie. Is it a Halloween movie or you're saying Texas Chainsaw Halloween movie? I don't know. Pro says, wow, just signed Bobby Boucher, the linebacker we've always wanted. I had Hurts, Devon Scott, Eagles defense, and Jake Elliott, my fantasy team this year. The truth. Do you listen to NBA Young Boy? I do not. Ryan says Duke over NC. Coach K going out with Natty. That's such a ref says, is Julian Edelman to the Bucks? No, it's fake. It's definitely fake. I think it's fake because he's retired, bro. He's definitely retired. Like, why do players got to do that dumb crap for? Like, just enjoy your retirement. Just mind your business. Like, you're done in the league. So I don't know why people got to do that for and make a huge deal out of it. So it pisses me off. You look like Jason Witten. That's a first. I've seen I look like what's his face? Lane Johnson. I've heard I'm Lane Johnson. Let's see here. Sage says, my work buddy just said we're resigning Nelson Aguilar. I'm dying. That doesn't remember. I agreed 100%, Joey. The truth says Miles Jack still no, he signed. He re-signed. He signed with the Steelers, I think. Early, like first couple of days of free agency. Oh, Miles Jack was definitely on my list. But they signed Kaiser White, which is a really good signing. And that was a sign they were interested in the whole entire, like as soon as free agency started, Kaiser White was on their list. And they didn't even think they were going to get him at all. You know? It's good. Zachary says, you do look like miniature Lane. Can I tell you look like Barbara Streisand. Are you Johnson's twin? The Jew said, who's the best linebacker in free agency? Left? I don't know. I don't know who's left right now. Probably nobody. Kaiser White's better than Miles Jack. I can definitely agree with that. I definitely can agree. We will see. Let's see right now. Neff said, what would you give up for AJ Brown? At this point, you're probably gonna give up a first. If you can give up a first, maybe a third round pick, maybe that's all it would take, or a first round pick at a player. I don't know. I mean, we'll see, but I'm not sure. Kiko said, how the hell can the Rams afford BY? Dude, I don't know. I don't know how this cap. I don't know if they're over the cap right now and they have to make some moves to put them under the cap. So, I mean, just because they sign all these players doesn't mean they're not over the cap right now. They might owe money towards the cap right now. So, I'm not sure. Joey looks like Sordon. I'm not bald-headed, bro. What the hell? Rangers. Oh my god. No, I'm good. Oh, Clowney's still available, dude. Like, yeah, like if you're not going after defensive end in the first round, bring I would have brought Clowney in more than I would have brought Derek Barnett in. If you're paying 13, 14 million to Derek Barnett, I mean, I'd bring Clowney in as a rotational piece. At least Clowney puts up numbers. If we get Honey Badger and AJ Brown and Lloyd Dean, I would be such a happy guy. I don't think so, dude. David said, if Philly 500 looks like Denzel Washington, then you look like Jason Statham or something. David says, would you rather draft a safety or a defensive end, the draft free agent, and who would you want? Who would you draft? Would you rather draft a safety or defensive end in the draft or free agency, and who would you want? I'd rather draft a safety this year than sign one. I mean, look, if Badger's available, then great, but I'd rather draft one this year. If they get Honey Badger, it's even going to be better for us. Then really all we're looking for is defensive line, wide receiver, and going cornerback, and maybe an offensive lineman running back in the later rounds. So, I could definitely agree with that. Rice, Jeff McClain, Elliott Parks tweet our off-season schedule. The truth says I like Clowney a lot more since I don't like Wentz anymore. Dad says Honey and Gilmore sure would be nice right about now. Yeah, that'd be great. Ryan says, Joey, who do you kind of favor? Jason Witten also? Hell no, bro. Our Gravy says, has anyone here been the Punta Cana? Ryan says Giles Jackson, Pittsburgh. Yeah, Zachary says I hope Jalen Petre is on the board for us in a second. He might be available. Might be available. But we'll see. I need all right, we're good. I'm just making sure I'm all right here. Rollins says, I really want to stay away from both Gilmore and Honey. I guess I'm just. I mean, look, I'd rather have Honey Badger than Gilmore. Gilmore, I think, is just a waste. Like, for if there's multiple teams after him right now, I think it's just a total waste. At least with Honey Badger, we'll get some production. Look, I'm not saying Gilmore's not going to produce, but you could just sign Steven Nelson back that played solid last year. Like, I don't get what the big deal is. Not sign Steven Nelson back. Steven Nelson hasn't signed with anybody yet. Most of these veteran cornerbacks like Xavier Rhodes, Steven Nelson, they're probably going to be wait till after the draft. And then I think the Eagles, if the Eagles don't hit on a cornerback in this draft, they're going to wait till after the draft to go sign Steven Nelson or Xavier Rhodes. I think that's what's going to happen. Why they're even in this whole thing about Stephon Gilmore right now, the guy hasn't played well since like 2 years ago, and he's coming off of an injury on top of it. And he's old. You know what I mean? Like, he can still play corner, great, but he's not 26, 27 years old right now. It's just, for me, it doesn't do much for me. It doesn't do much for me. It's like, oh, we signed Stephon Gilmore, great, but like it doesn't do much for me at the end of the day. It just doesn't. It's just the truth, man. Big Mac says our Badger's going to be 30, but the dude is definitely still a threat. Rocky says the Honey Badger is still in the prime for real. He turns 30. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. He's going to play another 4 to 5 years. Like, he's still going to play at a high level regardless. Too many injuries issue with Stephon, plus the cornerback class is very. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, there's like even if you go into the draft and go get a corner, like I'd rather draft one of these corners and get Stephon Gilmore and give more money away. And even if you don't draft a corner in the first round, you draft one in the second, you're paying less money for a corner for 4 years. So it's just a better investment for the Eagles. We need a homegrown talent, guys. Like, we need a homegrown talent at cornerback. Slay's not going to be here for a long time. To bring a cornerback to Philly that's going to start as the number 2 corner and have Big Play Slay as the mentor to that player, dude, it's the perfect situation. It's the perfect situation for a cornerback getting drafted here. Alma says, anyone know how much the Eagles will get put aside to sign their rookie class with 3 first-round picks? I don't even know how much it's going to be, but they're not drafting 3 guys in the first round. It's going to be way too much. Gilmore only gave up 78 passer rating last year when target. Yeah, but dude, like, I'm talking about a future investment. I'm not talking about a short-term answer. This team isn't going to the Super Bowl this year. Like, if we were like Super Bowl contenders this year and we needed a number 2 corner badly, yeah, sure. But this just makes that Stephon Gilmore just makes absolutely no sense. Like, he's just a rental for a couple years. Like, we're not going to the Super Bowl this year. I mean, yeah, I would love it, but it's just a waste for me. I just don't. It makes no sense. Are you content with the O-line currently as is? Other than what Jason Kelce's going to retire after this year, and I think right guard, we need an upgrade. And Lane Johnson, how many more years he's going to play? I think Jack Driscoll will be the future right guard of this team because I think he plays right guard better. But I think we're solid at right guard, but I think at the same time, I think you can do better at right guard right now. I think Nate Herbig is a great backup, play left and right guard, plays right guard a lot better for depth purposes, can go in there if he has to. And Isaac Samal's coming back off injury, so what are they going to do with him? I would try to cross-train him over to right guard to see if he could actually play at that position. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'm looking at a right guard and a future center. I mean, and then, right tackle might be an issue down the road if hopefully Lane Johnson stays healthy. Ron says Eagles will trade up to acquire a Garner and will take Jordan Davis at 50. I'm speaking this to dude. I would love that. I would honestly love that. If they drafted Sauce and got Jordan Davis, oh man, that would look good. That'd be a perfect first round. Perfect. Gilmore gives the D-line more time to eat, but the whole issue is we're trying to increase his pass rush. We're trying to increase the pass rush this year. But coverage from these corners and getting pressure from the defensive line comes hand in hand. It helps each other out, definitely. Well, as it says, so the Eagles don't have the Eagles have 19 million cap space right now. They have 19 million. 19 million, that's it. That's not what's going on, man. He says, hey, what's up, man? Hope all is well. Do you see the TO is coming out of retirement? Yeah, right. I doubt it, though. Hey, coach said, would you rather trade for AJ or draft receiver Williams or Will? I'd rather draft the guy this year. I mean, look, if it's DK out draft for him, AJ Brown, it's going to cost you one of your first round picks. So if that's the case, if they were saying I'm not going after a receiver in this draft and they want to go get a guy that's proven and trade for him, then fine. But I think there's a lot of talent in this draft. T. Berry said this. The page I follow on Twitter said T.O. just unretired and signed a 1-year deal with us. I'm done. Yeah, dude. It's so stupid. He'll be unretiring and signing a 1-year deal with the Eagles. Details on the deal are still yet to come. The real joke here is the 48-year-old receiver would immediately be a significant addition. That's the joke. Yeah, that's the total joke. So there's a mock trade going on right now for Devontae Parker. Okay. So the mock trade for Devontae Parker right now, if the Eagles were to do it, so obviously the Eagles would give up a 22 fourth round pick for Devontae Parker. He's still not worth that. He is literally always. I don't know. He's always hurt. I can't stand it. He has been healthy since 2019. I mean, at this point, it's crazy. Bird's eye view said I was gonna hit you with the April Fools, but you look too stressed right now. Dude, you're coming in the stream way too late. If that's the case, you're coming in way too late in the stream. Would you be upset if we draft Jameson Williams with one of our first round picks? No, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, surprisingly, I actually wouldn't mind it because he's going to be back by training camp. He's already going to be running by the draft. He's going to be ready by training camp. Like Jameson Williams, dude, he's a vertical threat. This guy is probably the best I would say the best yak yardage receiver in this draft. I mean, he is just a monster. He is just crazy. Yeah, I'd give a 6th or 7th pick for Devontae Parker. I'm not giving away a 4th rounder. That's freaking kidding me. Eagles need to sign Texas kicker Cameron Dicker. Seriously, no. Well, his last name is Dicker. Case Wood says we need veteran secondary. Yeah, I mean we do. I mean, I'm not into Gilmore, dude. I'm into getting. If you want to get a vet, go. If you want a vet, just go get. At this point, just go get Steven. Just re-sign Steven Nelson if that's the case, bro. LeBron says, Joey, do you believe in Hurts? Dude, it's very up in the air for me. Like, if he makes a big stride this year, it's gonna be nice. Like, there's nothing more better than I want Jalen Hurts to work out right now, like very badly. Like, I really do. Like, there's nothing more that I want right now is Jalen Hurts to really work out. So. Yeah, Marcus says, what's Williams' injury? ACL. It's ACL, yeah. But he's coming back from it, like, really good. Like, he's coming back from it really nice. So, and his training looks really good. And a lot of teams are very high on him still, even after it. So, our guys say, who do we cut post-June? Aren't we getting more cap after June? I'm not sure. Depending on, maybe we're going to release some players. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know that information, so we'd have to find out. Nest out west said no Owens is really signing with the FC Zappers, which is in that fan-controlled league. K-Swiss, we gave up way too much over the top. Yeah, that's true. That's true. K goes to Jameson Williams like an upgrade CeeDee Lamb. I think he's better, dude. I mean, I think he's a lot more faster than CeeDee Lamb. I think he makes CeeDee Lamb look like a baby compared to him. And that's just me, though. You know what I mean? Mock trade for the Eagles. Devontae Parker, definitely not. Definitely no. Definitely not. I am not. No. I think CD, dude. I think CD is good. CD is good. I think he's a good. Like, I think he's a really good receiver. Don't get me wrong. Now he's going into that number 1 receiver role this year with the Cowboys, which I don't know how he's going to be able to handle that. I'm not sure. He's going to be the number 1 guy now. So, with Amari Cooper gone now, you lost Cedric Wilson, you signed Washington, and they gave a big contract to what's his face that got injured twice last year. I mean, they gave him a big contract, which Michael Gallup. Marcus says, Dallas Cowboys, what up, dude? You as a Brave being in. Nah, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. I'm saying we already made a post-June cut. I forget who it was. Maybe Cox before he was brought back. I feel like I remember reading we were getting more cap after June. We might be. We might be. I don't know. I got to check it out. She's good versus cornerback 3, linebacker, safeties. He has never faced cornerback 1 consistently. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I want to see how he does the number 1 as a number 1 receiver, though, how he handles the load. That's all. Pause. Sears says, Laviska Chenault, better than won't see CD playoffs again this season. Yo, J Funk, what's going on, man? Yeah, Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup got a monster deal this year, bro. Coming off of 2 injuries and an ACL. Dude, come on now. That's just he won't handle it well, especially with the lack of run game. If they run with Tony Pollard, they'll be fine. Ezekiel Elliott's getting paid $18 million this year. Like, I think it's a waste. Like, that was a waste. He got that deal and totally just he's eating way too many cheeseburgers, bro. Like, I feel like he's getting fatter by the year and he's getting lazier by the year when he's running with the football in his hands. Roy said, I'd rather see the Eagles take a wide receiver in the 2nd round of the draft. Yeah, they might. They might. I would go all defense 1st round. Look, if it was up to me, I'd get Christian Watson with the 2nd round pick. Honestly, I'd go draft defensive end, defensive tackle, corner, defensive tackle, Jordan Davis, Sauce Gardner is probably one of my top to get. I don't think they're drafting linebacker in the 1st round just because they got Kaiser White now. So I think that's something maybe getting like Christian Harrison 2nd round or something like that. Who knows? So Armuma or something like that. I don't know. You look like Kathy Bates. I'm a big fan. Not a monster deal. You said you would take Gallup in free agency. Yeah, but not on that contract. Like, yeah, Gallup as a number 2 on a lesser contract, bro. Like, not for that much money. No. Yeah. I said I would take Gallup in free agency, like, if it was a lot cheaper, but it's not. That says Zeke is making too much money for them to give the workload to Pollard. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but they can't give the workload to Pollard because he's making too much money. I get it. Can't just let you're letting your big money investment sit on the bench or not even play at all, or definitely get. Desi Flores, I ain't taking Williams that ACL injury. Mark says, who is Kathy Bates? Dude, come on now. Look at the movie. Go search up the movie Misery. Go watch the movie Misery. You'll actually like it. It's actually a really good film. Cody says Ezekiel is comfortable with his position in that contract. That's why Pollard shines more. Marion says Jordan Davis, Wyatt, and Brisker are my 1st round picks. I'm taking Dotson in the 2nd. The wide receiver, the deep threat receiver from Penn State. Oh boy. So what, dude? You're in the UK. It's a very popular film, dude. It's a very popular film. It's not like a low budget movie or something. It's a very wide oriented, populated film. Check it out, dude. You'll love it. You will love it. Yes. Marion says Jordan Davis, Wyatt Brisker, my 1st round picks. I'm taking Dotson 2nd. Bill Dowd said, you guys aren't even talking smack about us, just telling facts. Damn, we suck. Big Mac says Bates scares me because she'll tie you down and break your legs. That is true, bro. That is true. Yo, Daria says Marion Johnson, are you taking 2 defensive injury prone safety in the 1st? You gotta watch it. Watch Misery. Just type it. Just look at the movie Misery. Rent it and watch it. You'll like it. Clark, what's going on, man? Greenfinger said, "What up, Waterboy?" Andre says, "Misery was a huge hit when it came out." I'm the Poppy says, I hear you. I just didn't think 12 million was that bad at what receivers are. Yeah, it's not bad, but because he's coming off an ACL plus another injury on top of it, it's just he had 2 injuries. That's really all. It is what it is. Reich says, yeah, Misery is real good. Bates is a psycho in it. The Nest says, okay, who hasn't hit that like? The 236 watching, only 94 likes. Yeah, let's go, people. Hit the like button for all of it. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it very much. If you guys haven't subscribed to Nest.West either, subscribe to his channel. He covers the Eagles and works his tail off, so definitely check out his channel and click on his channel and definitely subscribe. Definitely works very hard. So, yeah, if we only have, come on now, we only got 245. Yo, get the likes up, guys. Definitely get the likes. Let's try to get over 100 likes at least here. Come on now. You're about to say, when will the Eagles start releasing guys? I just want to remember the day when they cut J-Jaw forever. I mean, post-June, so hopefully after June 1st, they will. Big says, I just got my wooden spoon. I got a wooden spoon. That movie's so funny. I haven't seen a movie in a long time. Great just searched her up. I know her. She didn't know the name. We'll check it. Yeah, dude, definitely check it. I'm telling you. Graves says Cowboys to host Bosnian soccer player. I can't even read that. There he says James is way quicker than CD. Also has better hand. I agree. Appreciate it. Clark, thank you so much, man. Andrew said, I love the Halloween poster there. I see you appreciate your class. Oh, dude, I got hold on. Just to go off topic for a quick second. Please stay in here. Let me show you something. Okay. Let me show you something. I got so many posters, dude. I'm gonna be making a wall for right now. Like literally, I got that. I mean, I'm a huge Friday the 13th fan, but I got this is all framed up. I got a whole bunch of stuff that's framed up right now. Like a whole bunch of stuff that's framed up. So I got a lot of stuff. I got to put up on the wall. Plus, I got a Halloween Kills poster I got to frame up. I got Halloween 2018 I got to put up as well. So there's a lot of stuff. Let's see. Judge for breaking news: the Eagles cut ties with Jalen. Sorry, I want to show that to everybody because no new news yet. Iron says, Joey, what's up? Top 3 football film. Mine, Remember the Titans, Friday Night Lights, and the program. So yeah, I like Remember the Titans a lot. I would say Remember the Titans, Friday Night Lights. I don't know another football movie I really like. I'm not sure. No, those are just posters that I literally just framed up. I bought the posters online because you buy framed posters online, they're really expensive. Like you're just for someone to frame them up for you, they're like over $80 to $100. So I framed them up myself. So Freddie, Michael, Jason, rank them. Michael, Jason, and Freddie. The program. I never seen that, dude. I never seen that before. The Replacements. I've seen that before. Long time ago. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Never seen it. Nah. Varsity Blues. Come on now. Nah, dude. Nah. Never seen that either, dude. Surprisingly. There's people saying in Twitter, like, go get Devontae Parker. Jesus Christ. I think everybody's just desperate for a move. I think that's the issue. Dude, I watched that with my father years. I mean, I watched that with my dad. My dad loves that movie, Brian's Song. Oh my God, I watched that movie a long time ago. I mean, that's an old movie, isn't it? It's like 70s. I don't even know if it's like 70s or like even like late 70s or like 80s. Longest Yard. Iron says you have to watch the program that really embodies the 90s NCAA. Yeah, I definitely have to check it out. Lawrence says, I'm just done with free agency, bro. Little Giants was what, 93, 94 area? I think so. Grant Peck's a trade for DK or AJ Brown. DK, bro, right now. Right now, do it. Joe, you definitely need to check out the Replacements and the program Varsity Blues. Andreas says, what did you think of Halloween Kills? Was a bit too much goofiness. There's every Halloween movie I've seen. There's always something bad to take from it, but I liked it. Oh, I mean, I love the extended cut of it, which I did like. I liked the movie a lot. There's some things that probably changed, but every Halloween movie has its ups and downs. It's always like that. You know what I mean? But I loved it. I'm hoping Halloween Ends is good. I love the new Texas Chainsaw movie a lot. I've already watched it like 6, 7 from Netflix. I absolutely loved it. Can't wait to make another one. Philly Bulldane says, sup, Joey, what's your thoughts on the running back position? Do you think we stay with Scott Sanders or primary ball carriers or add someone new, fly or slide? I think they still have to. They have to draft somebody. So I think they still have to draft another running back. I'm not all in on paying a running back in Miles Sanders in case if I see a monster year out of him this year, maybe I'll consider paying him. But right now, I'm not considering it. I'm not considering it. Jason says, if we like Alabama so much that gets Forrest Gump for special teams. Little Dallas Cowboys, that type of move, it comes to TV. Just watch no matter how many times you've seen it. Jay says, you think DK would want to come to Philly? Probably not. I don't know. I mean, he probably doesn't. I mean, I don't know where he wants to go. I mean, if he had his pick, it probably wouldn't be here. I don't know. Oh, Invincible. I totally forgot about Invincible. Oh, that's definitely one of my favorites. That's my third favorite then. I totally forgot about Invincible. I haven't seen that in a long time either. It's a good movie too. Yeah. He doesn't have the choice if he is traded. We'll see. Ronnie has the DK is a diva and we want to have targets for him unless we stop throwing to Devontae or stop running the ball. Let's see here. Don't you have a job? Who, me? I do. I have a normal job plus this. So that's definite. Papali. You're a Philadelphia Eagle. You know, Little Giants. Rounds of Vince Papali, baby. Best Eagles special teamer of all time. Yeah, because his career wasn't even long. Didn't he play like 4 to 6 seasons? Like, he didn't even play for that long either. I don't think. Coach Joe, you see the listing that calls Saquon? Would you trade? And Price was right, dude. No, like I think. Look, I think what screwed him up, dude. I feel so bad for guys like Christian McCaffrey, and I mean McCaffrey's different because I thought the Panthers had a good offensive line when he got there, but man, Saquon got screwed, man. Saquon got really screwed. You know, it really just it's crazy. I thought he was just drafted to the wrong place. I mean, who knows if he would have had all these injuries? Plus, he got hit so many times. He takes that vertical. He passes the second line. Forget it. He's out. But I feel bad for Saquon Barkley, to be honest. I really do. Derek said, you work nights or you just double dipping that? I'm just doubling. I used to work nights a long time ago. I hated it. I worked nights for 5 years, and then I went full-time to another store, and then I worked retail for a long time, and I got out of that, and I was like, I can't do retail. Retail sucks. It takes you can make a lot of money. Trust me. I was going to be a manager at one point, and then they pretty much had me. The crap that you have to go through when you're working retail is just not even just working there. Like I was in a manager's program. I had to go to another city to take these leadership classes. Just food safety, and I mean the crap that you have to go through. I had to literally every 3 months I had a DM review, which is pretty much everything that I learned in a few months. I would have to go into a room with literally the district manager of the whole company, and there's all these people staring at you. You're wearing a suit and tie, and you have to literally look at them, and you have to like tell them what you've learned, and they're just staring at you. And it's like, so like my paper was put on the bottom of the pile because there was certain managers that personally didn't like me, and it sucked. It was horrible. I just had to leave. I mean, it really sucked. I was making a lot of money just to stock crap on the shelf. I mean, I was making a lot of money, and then I called it quits. I was done. I was just done with it. Because I remember those. I mean, if you guys have been following me for like since day one, it's crazy. Aaron says, "What did I start? Anyway? What pick do we trade in the first? Hopefully 19. That's what I'm hoping. Yes, sir." Brady says, doing it support for a company and part-time for myself. Yeah, dude, if you enjoy your job, that's great. I'm not saying everyone's got to enjoy their job 100%, but you got to at least enjoy what you're doing. That's why if I'm doing YouTube right now, it's because I really enjoy it. I really do. And it's a lot of fun. And I love the off season. A lot of people hate the off season, but I actually love it. I love it actually more than the regular season in some ways because it's just a lot of speculation. There's a lot of stuff going on, and it's a lot. I put out a lot more content in the off season too, so it's a lot more fun. I'm more busy. So, Marcus says all black unis are going to be sick. Hope it's matte. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a matte black helmet. I don't know, kind of like what the Falcons have, like kind of that. It's not like just it doesn't look like a normal helmet black. I don't know if I'm going to like that matte finish, but we'll see. I could be wrong though. You know what I mean? I actually could be wrong. Richie says, would you trade Jalen Hurts and other picks for DeCalen, DeCarius, DK Metcalf? Yes, I would. Well, Jalen Hurts, I don't know. Jalen Hurts, no, probably not. But I would trade picks for him though. Taylor says, I see cars. Will you buy one for me? I sell cars. Would you buy one for me? I need a new car right now. I definitely need a new car right now. Actually, I'm driving a car now. I'm trying to literally just drive into the ground until like it's done. And I'm going to get a new car. That's what I'm hoping. The Dallas Cowboys said, how would you get into it? Work from home? Oh, man. There's nothing else going on. Yeah, I am not trying to trade for Devontae Parker right now. Let's see. Tyrann Mathieu just posting a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like, dude, where are you going? Like, where? There's a lot of Eagles fans type. There's a lot of Eagles fans more than anybody really wanting him badly. Like, no joke. God, man, Tyrann Mathieu would just totally shore up this back end of this roster. Did Raiders sign AB? Says I want to see the Kelly Greens with the 87 logo. Those are freaking awesome. I hope they don't have the regular Eagles logo. I hope they have the old school logo on there. That's what I'm hoping that's on there. I still think we were going to make a trade for DK on draft day. Call me crazy. It's all good. Hey, I'd be shocked. All right, Sixers dub. You have a fantastic day today, bro. We'll see you on the next one. Iron says, I'm at work emergency department, certified recovery specialist. I have 7. Damn, that is a long title. I have 7+ years clean working for the county DNA department. Last jobs are crumbling from people they picked over me. Dude, hey, at least you're still there, man. That's what sucks. Like if you got seniority somewhere, you're definitely safe, depending on like if they let go of people or something. Eagles show interest in Tyrann Mathieu, but they don't have the sense that he's in a rush to sign with any team. Yeah, of course. He's gonna wait till after the damn draft. I'm telling you, or something like that. I'm telling you right now, it's probably that's the case, dude. He's gonna wait till after the damn draft to go do something. Matthew doing all this stalling just to get smoked all year. Andrew C says how he's get the deal done. That way we get when he blows these picks, it won't look as bad. Go Birds. I don't think he's gonna blow all these picks. I think realistically, like I know we make jokes and we crack jokes about it, but I don't think he's gonna be. I don't think we're gonna make that many bad picks. Like we're gonna hit on. We got to hit on at least 2 picks in this draft. I mean, we should realistically hit on 3, but we should at least hit on 2. If we get another second round pick from trading back, then we should at least hit on 4. So that's just how it goes. Big Max says, does adding a Honey Badger put us deeper in the playoffs if we get? I mean, no, that move alone, no. Just like signing, signing Hassan Reddick, does it put us in the playoffs? No, but it definitely increases our chances, 100%. Visit anything. Rob Zombie is gold. Ready? He's got, dude. Rob Zombie's like, I like some of his films, but he's got some really like weird, like I can't even talk about because it's like really bad. They've got some weird. I've watched some weird films from him. Jaden Power says, Joey has always had a blast. See you in the next show. I need some sleep. 28 hours. Every body smash. Like and subscribe to this guy. Fire. Peace out. Hey, Jason, thank you. Thank you for upgrading too, man. Thank you so much. You enjoy your day. Rest up, and we'll see you on the next one, man. Thank you so much. Ron said, I think he nails at least 1 or 2. Yeah, at least 2 of these picks, bro. That's what I'm hoping. At least 2 picks. Devil's Rejects is a good movie. He made some low budget film. He's doing the Munsters now. He's doing a Munster film. Like, what is that going to be? The Munsters are going to be some like cannibals, like because he's that screwed up in the head. Like he'll do some stuff like that. Philly Bill Dame said, let's see, is a perfect fit for our defense. I really hope we get him. We're going to look better with players once we get all these new toys in the draft. Yeah, if you could, if the Eagles were able to acquire Honey Badger right now, like if they were just able to get him right now, they were trying to shore up that back end right now. I'm telling you, you look at cornerback, defensive line, and get, a running back, a right guard, whatever you want to do, man, receiver, it would really help out. If they can make one more splash, like that would be a good splash for us. I think it would be perfect. Gary says, what's your favorite horror franchise of all time, Shakes? Halloween is my baby. Halloween's my favorite because that's the first thing I've watched when I was little. So, yeah. All right, thoughts on Carson Strong in round 3. He has a can, but his injury is a risk. I would take him in the 3rd. I've always talked about Carson Strong in the 3rd round, and I'm totally fine with that. House of 1,000 Corpses is weird, but Rob, yeah, it's a good movie, though. Rob says, the dream team was how he's doing. I think that's what we're generally and consistently quiet in free agency. Iron says, Munsters. Yeah, he's making a Munsters movie. It's really weird. How will trade one pick and draft Shirley? Mike says, Honey Badger, we need him. Little Death's Cut. If anyone wants to make jokes out of my wife, they're getting more than slap. But my wife won class clown in LA, so she can handle herself. Aaron says, Honey Badger coming to Philly. Who do you think we should go after? I mean, really, Honey Badger is the only thing I don't want Stephon Gilmore. I don't want to trade for Devontae Parker. I'm really not interested in any other free agents or trades right now. Unless they have a trade under the radar we don't know about that's for a really good player that's going to kind of like what happened with Calvin Ridley. And we were like, oh my God, they almost finalized this trade. We didn't know they were even after him. Like things like that. Jerry says, you've never heard of the movie Misery, a Stephen King movie, dude. You must be really young. Yeah, probably. I mean, my sisters introduced me to that movie. My sisters were big horror buffs before I was. So, would you rather get Tyrann Mathieu or AJ Brown? Right now, I would get Tyrann Mathieu because it's going to cost less. It might cost a bigger price, maybe in free agency, but AJ Brown you have to give up picks for. It's going to kind of ruin your draft. With Tyrann Mathieu, it's not going to ruin your draft. I do not play COD. I hate COD. Oh, I used to play COD a lot, but not anymore. I like the Alien franchise. They missed on some later years, but early films are great. Yeah, I agree. No one's said exactly. I'm done with free agency. Move on, people. Mercy, bro, you don't draft no backup QB in the 3rd or 4th. Those are people. Yeah, I understand that, but they could draft another guy to compete. Maybe I don't know. I mean, that's really up to them at the end of the day. So, Zachary says, I just got my wife a new car. She don't let me drive her. Don't get married. Aaron says, who should we go after in this draft? It's really defensive tackle, defensive end, wide receiver, linebacker in the second. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they can do whatever they want, really. I mean, there's plenty of players they can go after. Blue City Empire Sports. Hey, Joey, did you got your off-season program announcement? I haven't looked at it yet. I've been streaming, so I haven't looked at it. I have not looked at it at all as of right now. I'm trying to see if there's anything. I haven't even seen it yet. Jalen Hurts on his close relationship with Titans wide receiver A.J. Brown. I tried to recruit him to Alabama. We've been very close ever since. He's one of my best friends. Oh, wow. Did not know that at all. Did not even know that. That's crazy. That was from the NFL. That was from the NFL. From the NFL Combine. That's kind of crazy. Agio says still a little depressed about Calvin. Yeah, dude, I'm really pissed off over that, dude. Like that's not on Howie Roseman. That was and theoretically that was supposed to be a 3rd round pick. So that was supposed to be a 3rd round pick. Like a 3rd round pick for Calvin really was a steal. I mean, in my opinion, that was a steal. Yeah, I don't like watching The Exorcist at all, dude. Like, I like watching a lot of crazy stuff, but like that devil crap, I've watched it maybe 2 times my whole life. Joey, have you ever seen a ghost? I have not yet. No. Do you think we will win the division? I think the Eagles have a good chance if our quarterback situation is right and we have, we're distributing the ball correctly and Shane Steichen is, his play design is good and we're, using the right guys to their advantage. Tyrann will then draft corner, D-line, wide receiver in the 2nd, considering we trade back. So is it your team going to sign? I don't know. I have no idea. There's a few teams there. There's a bunch of teams after him right now, so I'm not even sure. We need him badly. We need a free safety bad. So I mean, it could happen, and it might not. So I'm not gonna get my hopes up about it either. They friends, real life, no April Fools. Yeah, AJ Brown and damn, we will see. Let's see here. Iron says Howie draft picks hard. Eagles hard with Barnett. Barnett's sequel is giving me nightmares. Ryan says we still shouldn't have pulled off the trade for really only a third. He was going to be back next season, only 27, 28. Bob says shame about Carson Strong's knee. Dude's got a strong arm, probably the cleanest mechanics of the class. He would have been at least a second rounder. Joey, would you've seen a ghost goes by Jay Shaw. Let's say, Joey, you saw the wide receiver. I tag you on Twitter. Oh, Rambo that used to play with Jalen Hurts. Oh yeah, I've seen him. Yeah, dude. I look. What round is he supposed to go in? Was he like supposed to be like a third? Was he gonna be like a third round pick? I haven't really heard his name too much. Rambo transferred from what Oklahoma to Oklahoma, right? Was he play with him? It was Oklahoma. Yeah. No. Yeah, it was Oklahoma. Oklahoma to Miami. Yeah, I saw it, dude. Yeah, I'm just wondering to see where he's gonna land. Aaron said, "How much you think Honey Badger?" I don't know how much it's going to cost, but the longer this goes on, like I don't know how he thinks he's going to get some big contract at days and days and days and days after free agency. Like it's been almost 2.5, almost 3. It's going on 3 weeks almost. You might corrals the cleanest mechanics, the quickest release in the NFL. Yo, Elliot Petoskey, what's going on, man? But yeah, spiritual warfare is real. Jesus Christ is king. Right, Josh, the Falcons did a solid backing out of that trade because they didn't have to. Yeah, no, well, yeah, they could have traded. They could have traded. They honestly could have. They could have traded us Calvin Ridley and totally screw us at the same time, and they didn't. Jeffrey L says, I met Danielle Harris. Oh, did you really? That's awesome. I always want to meet her, man. She's been one of my favorites in the Halloween franchise. I'm hoping to go to a Monster Mania Con this year, probably August, so we'll see. Ben Max says, Jalen Rambo was an awesome combination. Mayor Slate says, like rounds 4 to 7, he will project dude, but he could start as a rotational receiver until he develops. Oh, nice. Hey, we'll see what happens. Marcus says, "Don't Honey Badger want?" I don't know. I don't know what the real number is. There hasn't been a real number from a certain, a beat writer, or I haven't heard a legit number yet. The truth said, would you look at the front office differently if we get another receiver, but gave Wentz, Alshon, Torrey Smith, Ajayi, and Blunt? Yeah, I mean, they're not paying any receivers right now. That's why they passed up. Like they want to give a receiver a certain amount this year as a number 2 receiver for Jalen Hurts and opposite Devontae Smith. But yeah, but you have to look at it this way. Torrey Smith was dirt cheap. Alshon was only on a 1-year, $8 million deal with the promise they were going to give him an extension if he played well. You know what I mean? So those were cheap deals in 2017. They weren't expensive either. But, yeah, they were very aggressive that year. Apparently, Honey Badger Agents Relentless going to be recording to Adam Kaplan. Easy Money says, Joey, what's your art? My favorite holiday is Halloween, bro. I love fall. I love the crisp air, bonfires, just like the crisp air of Halloween in that fall weather, leaves falling down. Love it. Trade back 2 of the 3 first for next year, and Jets early second picks would be nice. Our Gravy said, Joey, you got to watch the Michael Myers spoof video. Funniest thing I've ever seen. I don't know. From where? Mayor say facts. Jalen Rambo was a good connection. What about Mechie, another Bama dude? Yeah, Mechie is a second-round pick this year. I mean, I don't know. Mechie's coming off injury, though, too. So is he another guy coming off an ACL as well? He got hurt in the SEC championship game. So Kadar says, lately I've been hoping to get Jameson Williams. Devontae Smith has excited about Alabama receivers. Yeah, dude, if they're going after Calvin Ridley, why not go after a Mechie in the second round? They go after Jameson Williams in the first. I think Jameson Williams is going to be good, man. Jerry says, the only one thing I would change about Halloween Kills is the guy that played Tommy. Yeah. I didn't like his character too much. Rocky says, just to get killed at the end. Sorry. Spoiler alert. Rocky says, a Boise State receiver Khalil Shakir is getting slept on. I've heard his name come around a little bit, too. I've heard his name come around a little bit. as well. Good as said, lately I've been hoping to get Jameson Williams, Devon Smith. Excited about outstanding receivers. Ivory Green says, "What up, Joey? Listening to you on the job right now, dude. I hope you have a good day at work, man. Hope you have a good day at work, my brother." The Truth says, "What do you think it would take to trade Jonathan Taylor?" A lot. He's the face of that offense, bro. So probably a lot. Steve says, if the reports are true that Seattle's tanking this year, what do you think want out? DK, Jamal Adams, or Lockett? Personally, I would give a fourth this year plus a third next year for him. For who? But which one, though? I mean, Tyler Lockett's been on the trade block for a while, and no one's picked him up yet. They probably want too much. Jamal Adams went to Seattle from the Jets because he wanted to go to a contender, and now could he ask for a trade? DK has always been the rumors right now. The Jets are trying to trade for a receiver. Patriots are trying to trade for a receiver right now. So, Iron says, all right, Joey, got to go. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good one. Yeah, you too, Iron, man. We'll see you on the next one, bro. Thank you so much for coming in. Chris said, what up, my boy? What's going on, man? Big Max said, Kenny Brooks, running back from Oklahoma. I know I'm spinning off Okies, but hey, they boomer sooner. Marisol said, Wan'Dale Robinson is a wide receiver. Can also play running back. They said he's the closest thing to Debo, Joey. This says Rob's movies are amazing. The big paranormal, gory horror kind of guy that for all crazy stuff. I want to see him make a Chucky. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. You know, that's gonna be nuts. That would be nuts. Tate says, have you watched the film Kenny Pickett or Sam Howell? They both look good. Can actually throw accurate deep ball. Yeah, but I'm just not into drafting them early. They're not worth early first round picks. I say, Joe, you know how happy I am that Hurts working with QBs. Whispers, bro. I can't wait to see how much he improves. Yeah, I mean, with Tom House was a former pitcher years ago, and really works on how they throw. You know, it works on. I don't know. He works on like the metrics of throwing and how you take steps and throwing the ball. And, you know, I don't know like everything about it, but I mean, it's a good sign though. It's a really good sign. I'm happy that it's happening. So do you want to see how he gets slapped by Chris Rock? Slapped like Chris Rock. Your dad said, that's a wide receiver from Miami. Rambo should be good, or the Eagles thinking about getting Honey Badger. Bob says, first years, I like someone bigger like Drake London, George Pickens, or Christian Watson. Chris Watson's my guy. Who's our Debo? We need to get Debo type player. Yeah, we don't have a Debo right now, obviously. So, Josh Balbert praises Jalen Hurts. Let's see. The Falcons are signing former Patriots wide receiver Damiere Byrd on a 1-year deal. Oh man, I am telling you. We will see. I want to see if there's anybody available through trade right now. That's what I'm trying to find out. Let's see. How's the weather? I think it's gonna be a crappy day today. Right, so Traylon Burks would be our Debo type player. Traylon Burks or Christian Watson. Christian Watson is definitely another Debo type as well. What player should we get could turn into a Debo type? Like I said, Christian Watson, bro. Christian Watson or Traylon Burks. Traylon Burks is my number one guy. Traylon Burks, Garrett Wilson, Jameson Williams, and then go to Christian Watson in the second round. Jimmy G is available. Yeah, no thanks, bro. And really, there's a lot of interest from him around the league, but his shoulder is he might miss some time. Amani says, do you think AJ Brown would want to come here? Dude, I don't want that headache, bro. You want to talk about a headache, bro? I'd rather have a receiver complaining about not getting enough catches than what this guy has done in his career. So that guy is such a waste. Such a waste. It says, do you think AJ Brown would want to come? Maybe. I mean, I didn't even know just now. Like I found out they were like best friends. I didn't even know that. Hurts. So it says a QB Jalen Hurts is a close relationship with Titans. AJ Brown. I tried to recruit him to Alabama. We've been very close ever since. He's one of my best friends. Wow. I mean, I didn't even know that. Michael Thomas. No, Michael Thomas is gonna be too expensive, bro. You're paying over $20 million cap hits the next few years. No, so that won't work. That's definitely, if they're not trading for Robert Woods, that was $14 million for the year, and it was only cost a 6th round pick. That's why they didn't trade for him, because it was going to cost 14. they had no interest in signing a 30-year-old receiver that's coming off an ACL either. So I had the Cowboys fan in the meet. 20 talking about the Eagles never winning a Super Bowl again in my life. I told her the Cowboys only got 3 playoff wins with your life. Ron says one reviver I definitely want to come here. Oh, a receiver I don't want to come here is Claypool. That guy's mentally horrible. A lot of people have been saying a lot of bad things about his character. Okay, said no, Michael Thomas got restricted. He's not going anywhere. Is McLeod coming back? There's a possibility he could come back. Love the profile picture, by the way. Marisol said, Joey, I'm pretty sure Hurts played with half of the NFL. Tyron Matthew, I don't know, LC. We'll see, bro. Bring DJ back. We will see. We will see. Don't know, but could happen. Could happen right now. Michael says the guy who plays Leatherface on 2010 Touchdown Massacre got famous from his role in the program. Oh, I didn't know that. And that's actually that's probably my favorite Texas Chainsaw movie with Jessica Biel, my favorite one. Paul Brown, are they doing anything with Matthew? Dude, there's so many teams after him right now. Like, there's so many teams after him to the point where I don't even know if they even have a chance. I would love it because it would shore up that safety spot so well. I give him whatever. I'm hoping I don't want him to be a 2-3 year deal. I want this to be like a 4 or 5 year deal. Like, I want him here for the long run. Like, we need him for the long run in case we're going to compete the next 2 years or more. I need him here for the long run. Steve says, I want an extra second this year. 2 Christian Harris betray Leo, Chanel, and Daxton Hill. Mister, do you think Deshaun Jackson would be a good wide receiver coach if you're tired? Yeah, I mean, he probably. I mean, I don't see why not. I live right near where they filmed Texas Chainsaw. Oh, dude, that's awesome, man. I would love to go see all that. I would love to go see all that if there was a chance. There is 201 in the chat. Much love to everybody that's in the stream right now. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We cover the Eagles every single day. If you guys haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. It does help out the channel a lot. And if you guys haven't checked the memberships in the pinned comment and the description below for extra content, very cheap, guys, affordable, and it's just for extra content for everybody. So, guys, check it out. Any tier, doesn't matter. We put out the draft highlight reactions. We got miscellaneous videos and other things as well. And we're going to have some other stuff going on too. So, LC, appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the sub very much, man. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's see here. Okay. Adonis said someone just said we're gonna do a few more minutes, guys. We're gonna do a few more. I definitely have some more content. I got a channel. I got channel membership video to put out today. I'm gonna have a few channel memberships this week, so I got to put out another channel membership video today. I have a video coming out for tomorrow already. It's gonna come out early, so it's gonna come out like by 4 a.m. Eastern time. So it'll be out really early tomorrow. So it will be out. Lloyd Dean the first. I think the Ravens are taking a linebacker this year. The Vikings maybe could take a linebacker too. Bro, I would trade Rager for a backup punter. That's how bad I want him off this team. And B said, do you think Kyle's safety will fall to the? I'm hearing he's falling. I'm hearing Kyle Hamilton's falling out of the top 10. So I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure at all. But I mean, we'll see. But I'm not sure about it yet. We'll see though. We'll see what happens. But all right, guys, we're going to head out. But, hey, guys haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. Subscribe if you guys haven't. Trust me, if you're new or just checking out the channel. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure the bell, you got the notification bell is on, too, because we're streaming every single day until the draft. Stuo Blaze, man, sorry you just came in, man. Yeah, we're just ending now, bro. We'll be back tomorrow, though, I promise. We'll be back tomorrow, probably between 11 a.m. to like 1, 2 in the afternoon. So we'll be somewhere in between there. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So, all right, guys, you guys have a great day. Subscribe, like the stream, check out some of the memberships and all that other good stuff. And we'll be back tomorrow. All right, guys, you guys have a fantastic day. Ready to talk Eagles for another day. And not too many, it's April Fool's, so it's been kind of crazy today. So, all right, Green Core, good morning, man. We're heading out. So, all right, you guys enjoy your day, and we'll see you on the next one tomorrow. SHAKESQUAD up, follow, slide. Peace out, guys. Peace. See you guys.